Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and everything in between. Today we are going to be doing a officer's guide for this map in War of Rights, Woods Skirmish. I'm gonna plan on doing this sequentially until eventually we can get all the maps in the Antietam map set. So this is just going to be a lot of general advice as somebody who's played a lot of Officer. Not that much. I'm not that experienced, and this is only from the Union perspective, considering I do not want to hear the N-word constantly. Because that just doesn't sound like fun. So I only play in the Union. So this series is only going to be for Union officers, but it's meant to just give you general tips on how to play each of these maps. So you don't have to learn by trial or error by just watching a bunch of games. So let's go and start you off with the Union spawn over here. The CSA, oh my god, these people. The CSA does not start with any artillery, as you see. They start with 4 companies. The USA starts with Pennsylvania Company A, that is a sharpshooters company, and then 32nd Pennsylvania, that's an infantry regiment. So over here you see, from over here, I like to think of this map as divided into 2 kind of spots. So we have this spot over here, this kind of area, which entails the Union usually trying to push up from over here and onto this hill. Once you capture this hill, it is a very risky and demanding maneuver. It's very hard to do, but it will get you a lot of reward if you can manage to capture it. The other, as you can see over here, the Union tends to like to capture this little area. So if we're seeing where the boundaries are, there's this nice little corner over here, and this is very useful for the Union to try and capture. It's a very good defensive position. Generally, once they capture this, they'll try to move more down the road or into the corn and onto these here defenses. These are minor stone walls, as you can see over here. They're not that good, but they're okay. So usually the Union likes to capture that. So yeah. Over here, usually the Confederates like to put some things on this thing over here, on the hill, on the corn sometimes if they're feeling like it, but usually they don't station it too close to the corn, considering artillery is right here and they will just get shredded. So usually they, as you can see, they like to hold along this little position. So yeah, the Union basically has 2 avenues of attack. I often see that the sharpshooters like to go up here while and they try to take this hill, while the other infantry regiments try to charge across this open field and take that corner. See, yeah, over here we can see what's being done here. Usually once if the Union can manage to take this hill, they win. This is a win button. If they take the hill and they just don't lose it for some reason, they will hold the hill, and they have the high ground, so they will completely obliterate the Dixies. Usually, taking this cornfield isn't usually the best prize, but it's usually, I found, easier to do. I think a big reason that is because this big artillery thing over here, it can't really see that hill, but it can see over here. So the Dixies are don't literally like to stay around there too much. So usually, if the Union takes the corn, the Dixies will form some line along here in this wooded area. See, over here we see they have wooded area. I'm pretty sure on this map you can get buck and ball if you're one of the infantry regiments, so that's usually a pretty good thing they have working in their advantage, is they can use buck and ball, which is very effective at short ranges, but obviously not very effective at long ranges. So yeah. Over here we're seeing the Union push up here. They're trying to take this hill again. I don't know why they're not pushing down the fence, because they're kind of just leaving themselves open. Usually what I prefer to do is you push like along here. You can use this deflade over here. There's a nice little deflade. Use that, you know. And then if you get over to here, again, it's game over. You can hold on this fence over here and just getting an absolute commanding position of the entire battlefield pretty much, and force the Confederates into the corn, and further over here and maybe into the forest, in which case you can push down this road and start obliterating them. So yeah. Looks as if so that's basically the short summary for this map. I like to keep these things a little short, so that way you don't have to be too, disengaged. It's not that big of a thing. Yeah. Alright, I'll see you later, ladies and gentlemen. Bye.